Okay, now we want to look into the example for sampling distribution. Okay, look at the example 2.1. A new battery of model X has a lifespan with mean 40 months and standard deviation of 4 months. A sample of 50 batteries selected show an average lifespan of 39 months and standard deviation of 4.2 months. Okay, let's figure out the information here. So we have value of mean equals to 40 and standard deviation of 4 months. These two values are referring to the population because there is no sample mentioned at the first statement. Okay, second statement, a sample of 50 batteries selected showed an average lifespan of 39 months and standard deviation of 4.2 months. So, 39 months here are referring to the value of for the sample of 50 and also the standard deviation, also referring to the value a sample of 50. So for 40 and 4 months, it was referring to the population. So that's why mu equals to 40, sigma equals to 4. And then after the words sample come, the average lifespan of 39, here we use notation x bar because it was referring to the sample mean value, and s equals to 4.2. Okay, example 2.3. The production firms manufactures light bulb have length of life that is approximately normal with mean 800 hours and standard deviation of 40 hours. Okay, let's answer the question. First, the question asks you to write the probability distribution of the life of the light bulbs. Okay, it's not about the sampling. It's the general distribution. Okay, so that's why we write as x has normal distribution with mu equals to 800 and sigma equals to 40. Question B, write the sampling distribution of the mean life of the light bulb. So here we gonna use notation x bar. Okay, because they ask you to write the sampling distribution of the mean life of the light bulb, sampling distribution. So x bar has normal distribution with mu equals to 800, but remember the value of standard deviation should be divided by the square root n. Okay, for question C, find the probability that the life of the light bulbs is more than 850 hours. So we want to find probability of Px greater than 850. So we will use the standard normal formula z equals to x minus mu over sigma. Because this question are not asking you the probability on the sample, that's why we don't have to divide this value of sigma with square root n. So finally we get z greater than 1.25, and refer to your statistical table of a standard normal table, we will get probability equals to 0.1056. Okay, but for this question D, find the probability that a random sample of 16 bulb will have an average life of less than 775. Okay, now this question are asking you on the random sample of 16, and the probability is referring to this sample only. So that's why the sampling distribution will be written as x bar as has normal distribution with mu equals to 800 and sigma equals to 40 over square root n. Remember, you should divide the value of sigma with square root n. And then just find the probability of x bar less than 775. Okay, because this question is referring to the sample of 16, that's why we use notation x bar. So we want to find the probability of x bar less than 775. So we transform into standard normal, it will become z less than 775 minus 800 over 40 over square root n. Okay, remember at the chapter 1 we just use this formula as sigma, but in this chapter, because it was regarding the sampling distribution, that's why we need to divide the value of sigma with square root, and so finally we get z is negative 2.5, and then refer at your standard normal table, the probability are equal to 0.00621. Okay, next, example 2.4. Children watch an average of 20 hours of television per week. Assume that the variable is normally distributed with standard deviation of 3 hours. If 15 children are randomly selected, find the probability that the number of hours they watch television will be greater than 22. Okay, identify the information given in this example. So we have average value, mu, and then we have standard deviation sigma equals to 3, n equals to 15, and then they want to find the probability of x bar greater than 22. Okay, so we write the sampling distribution as x bar has normal distribution with mu equals to 20, sigma equals to 3 over square root 15. Why? Because this question were asking you the probability on the sampling distribution. Okay, so we solve, just use the standard normal formula, z equals to x minus mu over sigma over square root n. So we just plug in into the formula. 22 minus mu 20 over sigma over square root n, 3 over square root 15. So we get z 2.58, and refer to your standard normal table, will give you answer 0.00494.